Bonani, are you rolling? Alright, let's get this in
It's
3.
the switch
Hey, are you
up,
counting us
baby.
down?
There's always
Here we go.
something
Everybody
missing,
quiet on
man.
set.
Okay, everyone's phone on silent. This is djswitch put me on. This is take one, third episode. Let me clap for it.
Danko. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. It is what it is. It's your boy DJ Switch, the mixtape king. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. I'm no more being kind out here because we gotta just do this thing the right way. And I'm hanging out with my boy PhilaBoi K. It's the south side today.
Southside.
It's the south side, so make sure you subscribe, like, comment at the bottom of the comment section. Also, let us know who you want to have on this show. And this is a show where we're putting on up and coming artists, fashion designers, managers, labels, whatever it is. If you're trying to break out on the scene, this is the platform. And they calling me Grootman OG. Yo, that name must die. You know what I mean? They call me whatever, and you can just.
But you're still a Groot man.
Then your mother will call me daughter also. You know what I mean?
Still a Groot man.
I'm still a good man.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
man, what it do, Mr. PhilaBoi K?
What it do, DJ Switch?
Hey man, we've been rapping for days and now finally we can sit down
Yes,
and we can
sir.
let off whatever we want off our
Yes,
chest.
sir. Yes, sir. I'm just happy to be here. I'm rapping the South Side, the 2091. Shout out my brother Switch for having me out here.
Yes, sir, man. So I know you
yeah.
guys been pushing a massive. We're gonna get straight into it, man. We don't have still, time to rub each other's backs and
Always,
stuff. But
always.
you guys been pushing a big movement out in Cape Town. In Cape Town.
Hey,
see where
in-
my
in
mind is
Jersey,
there.
in
in Jersey,
Jersey.
in the
In the
south
South.
side, with a whole lot of homies, man.
Yeah, man.
And I've just been seeing this movement grow and grow and
Yeah,
grow.
man. So what we've been doing in the South, man, is just working together, man. I just want to say, shout out to all my homies, man. Shout out Kev, shout out
Yeah.
Ndabi Mnandi, shout out Wagiti, Dumagam Tombeni, West Wase South, Zulo, Basement, That Shy Homie. There's so many of us. VI, Hazy. We just pushing this whole South Side thing, because I always used to tell the niggas that, guys, nothing great is ever done alone. And,
I hear you.
And if we want to go out and do something great, we have to be great from where we come from first.
Sure.
My mom always says to me, charity begins at home. I feel, for me, I want to be loved at home first before I'm loved anywhere else. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
I mean, I tell that to everybody that comes into the show.
Yeah.
You got to become a hometown hero before you blow up.
Exactly.
In the States or wherever. You
Or
understand?
wherever,
Like,
yeah.
first find some foundation,
Yeah.
and grow up and blow up from there, and then you take it to the next level. Because at least you must have, support Nyana there. People
Yeah.
can say, okay, no, we know PhilaBoi K, and we
Yeah.
know what he's done, for us here, and we know we're going to support him, and we're going to spread his name here. When is that side? So, I mean, now I'm going to ask, and I didn't want to ask this question, but where did it start for PhilaBoi K?
Hey, man, for PhilaBoi K, it started maybe like most people. For me, it started in school, bro. Like, I think my whole of primary, maybe it was imposter syndrome. I thought maybe I was going to be a butcher. I tried the whole dancing thing, listening to house. But, it never used to hit
Yo.
me like how it used to hit other people.
Yo,
you
we
know what
out
I'm
here
saying?
at M Studios. We've got Soweto's finest. They're out here in Newtown Junction as well. You can go
Shout out to them. They used to put me on gigs, bro.
dancing.
Shout out to them. No,
Spoocher dancing.
No, not spoocher dancing. Like gigs in the Ubuntu crowd. Like,
For real.
yeah, years back, man.
Yo,
But,
Ubuntu Crawl is the place, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies out there,
Yeah.
especially the jump off. They host some
Yeah.
events out there.
Nah, so for me, I tried everything, dog. There's a point where I thought, because all my friends were like, they loved house.
Yeah.
They were butchers, we were wearing the skinny jeans. But it just never used to
Resonate with you, right?
resonate with me. And then I think when I was like 13, I fell in love with hip hop late, bruh. Like only when I was like 13. And
First
then-
song that made you fall in love with hip hop.
I'm not even capping. I was watching SABC. I remember
Okay.
I was watching Live Amp. I forgot what it was
Oh,
called
okay.
at that time.
Yeah.
And-
Live amp. It was. It's changed. to
And
a
all
lot
I
of
saw
names.
was king, 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 king,
Hey,
king. And I was like, damn.
shout out, man.
Yo, these Americans are also shooting videos in Jersey. What's going on, And then I found out that, nah, it's AKA, this guy's
Yeah.
from here. And then from there, that's when I started branching out, because he was also dropping songs with Bo Cooley and them. And
Yeah.
then I started listening to Cooley.
That was his breakout song,
Yeah.
I mean, Victory Lap was his breakout song, and it's just after he left Trinity Crew.
Yeah.
And I mean, he wanted to start shining on his own.
Yeah.
And just be AKA the
Yeah.
superstar.
So yeah, so for me, I just remember it was what, 2009. I was in grade 7, I think. Yeah, grade 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the World Cup was in grade 8. That's the first time I heard hip hop. And for me, unlike other people, yes, there was hip hop and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
the first time I was like, yo,
Sure.
what is this?
Sure.
It was a South African brew. And I was like, yo.
That's fire.
And then that's when I started branching out, started listening to Cooley, started listening to Abo Reason, started
Right.
listening to, yo, all the guys were coming out, Abo Les. And then I was like, yo, I think this thing of being a butcher is not working anymore,
Yeah.
you know. Went to what's that place? It used to be at Southgate. They used to call it hip hop something. Where they used to sell the clothes, you know, buying the baggy
Oh,
jeans.
yeah, they had all the fake
Yeah,
chains
the
and-
fake chains and the Supras.
The
and
whole story, you
Yeah,
know?
and the caps. And I was like,
I
yeah.
feel you.
Now I feel like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
tell
saying.
me, like, I mean, like, you know, is that still a thing? Like, you know, is the gear up still a thing? Like, is it important to show that you're a hip hop artist because by the
Yeah.
way you dress, by the way you speak?
Yeah, I think it is important, man. It's important because the first thing people see is you, what you dressed in, and
Sure.
they see. So for me, hip hop, it has transcended beyond just music, bro.
Right.
It's our lingo. It's the way we
Yeah.
talk. It's the way we dress.
Right.
It's the
And the
type-
lingo is too much. It goes too fast. Too
Exactly.
fast. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Goes too far, goes
Yeah.
too much, like you just said,
Yeah.
man, you know. And yeah, dog. So for me, hip hop is that. My whole life is hip hop, bro. Like, you know, even my brothers, like, cause I'm the oldest one at home.
Right.
Even my brothers, you know, yeah,
Oh, you must the family man.
yeah, I'm Mr. Family.
You
man,
must the
know.
family man. You're not just the oldest. You must the family
Mr.
man.
Family man. Even my daughter's out here,
Yeah,
man. You know,
shout out to the
she's
little
singing,
one.
She's singing the song. Shout out Lolo, Daddy loves you. She's also out here, man. She's been in studio
Start them off young.
yeah, since she was like 3 months, man.
Now, I think we have this big issue with up and coming artists. You know, they're coming into scene, they're trying to break out. What is the time? I mean, we've had artists on the show that have moved from Cape Town to Jersey, and they really they grinding harder than Jersey brews.
Yeah.
Now, why is that? Are we just comfortable that everything is here, and we'll just take our time in breaking out or blowing up? Is there a formula?
No, I don't think there's a formula. I think everyone must find their own formula and what works for them. But how I've analyzed it as because they outside of Joburg and they don't have like everything here, the studios, the TV, the shows,
Sure.
the alles, they literally have to make do with what they have. So imagine when you're in Cape Town or wherever you are, Durban, and you're grinding so hard and in those cities,
Yeah.
you feel like that's not the hub, that's not where I'm supposed to be. So by the time those guys come here and they're like, yo, there's everything. I can come to any
Sure.
studios. Yo,
Sure.
SABC is just here. I can go submit my stuff. For them, it's like, yo, everything I never had, I now have it. And then with us, it's a thing of, because these things are always around us, we're a bit complacent, we're a bit calm, you know what I'm saying?
But it's not that easy though.
It's not easy anyway.
Even though SABC is just here,
It's not easy.
It's not easy to just say,
It's not
"Hey,
easy.
here's my music. Here's
Yeah.
my music video. Play it."
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's always you got to via.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like we've got the internet. I mean, did you ever consider the internet to be a major platform in South Africa to blow up, or was it still going to be radio, TV?
I believe in best of both worlds, bro. You definitely still need traditional media at
Sure.
the end of the day, and you definitely need to adapt and move with the internet, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because the internet has given us so many stars that are here today.
Straight
You
up,
know,
man. Definitely.
like you're saying now, some guys are from outside of Joburg.
Yeah.
But because they have the internet, that's how they're able to bridge the gap. And it's not just people in Cape Town or Durban or PE just seeing them. Even us in Josie, we can see that, yo, hey, that bro, he's hot, that side.
They're moving numbers,
You know,
right?
he's moving, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I believe in best of both worlds, bruh, you know? Some guys will beg to differ and say, the old ways are dead, you know? Other guys will say the new way is the only way, but I always say, to know where something's going, you gotta know where something comes from.
Right.
So I don't neglect anything. I'm still pushing the traditional media like radio, doing that thing, you know, going out in the streets, performing, still doing the social media, the
Right.
Twitter, the Instagram,
Right.
because
You gotta be everywhere.
you gotta be everywhere.
You gotta
know
be
what I'm
there.
saying?
If you're not there
Especially-
today, you're gone tomorrow.
Especially in South Africa, dog.
Yeah.
You know, not all of us have Wi-Fi. Not all of us
Straight
have
up, man.
internet. Not all of us, because, you know, data is expensive at the end of
It
the
is.
day.
It is
And
the real thing.
A whole lot of people, the first time they ever even see brews that are doing big things. It's on TV, SABC, on live amp.
Yeah,
you
for
know what
sure,
I'm saying?
for sure.
So you can't neglect that.
I mean, you must remember, like, if you see someone and you see them for the first time on TV, you automatically think, like, I only know this person here.
Exactly.
So that means automatically I need to find out who they are. If you find them on the internet, you only know them here. So you need to find out who they are there.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out to M Studios, man. If you guys want to, looking for studio time, if you're looking for a space or a hub where, you can connect to the internet and so forth, like I'm saying, make sure you come out to Newtown Junction, open up an account, money savings account, and make sure it stays active. And you can actually get free studio time here for just like $100. Just make sure it's active. It also happens out in Cape Town as well. So make sure you come and check that out. Shout out to M Studios. And I think, that's the thing. Like, when these facilities are available to people and they know where to get it, then they can come out here and do these kind of things.
Exactly.
I mean, you're also a producer.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I know you're on the beat selection, you're producing. Is it
yeah.
important for artists to be like multi-versatile, multi-talented, I would say?
A jack of all trades.
Master of none.
A jack of all trades, a master of none, but still better than a master of one.
Hey!
You get what I'm saying?
Yo,
That's
man,
actually the
let's
full saying.
give the homie some claps out there, man. Come
That's the
on,
full
man.
saying.
Yo,
For me-
let's give the homie some claps, giving us that fire right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So for me, how I got into engineering, producing, songwriting, arranging, all that stuff was, they used to rip me off, bruh. High school. When I think about it now, today, I was like,
What's
yeah.
your first high school raps? Do you remember those ones?
Yo.
And I'm talking about them ABC, Mark and
Yeah.
Kathy kind of things, I'm talking
And-
about
and-
that high intellectual English. So you're coming out like Wu-Tang, you know what I mean?
And the funny thing is the most cliche thing. The first time I wrote like a rap I was proud of was when I wrote a rap for, the mother of my child,
Wow.
like for my lady. She still has the song.
We're gonna give you more claps, bro.
She
Killing
came
us today,
today.
bro.
One day when you say you must ask her, she has it. She played for you.
Really?
I cringe when I hear that, but she was like, no, you know what I'm saying?
You wrote me a sonnet.
All I know is it's from that beat. When we fly, you fly, we fly. Like
Yeah.
cheesy line 1, 2. What? I don't remember it that much, but
But your
it's
wife
very
has it,
cringe.
right?
She has it.
You know what we're gonna do, right?
She has
on
it.
this clip, what we're gonna do is you need to send it to us, and we're gonna put it on as a clip,
Yo.
and we'll just freeze the frame,
Yo.
and we're gonna just wait and listen to it. And then we're gonna carry on with the interview again, right? So we're gonna take an ad break just to listen to those
Yeah.
raps. We're hanging out with PBK. Make sure you follow him on
Shout
Instagram,
out.
which is PhilaBoi.
PhilaBoi_K everywhere. Twitter, Insta, Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook. It's PBK Music. Man.
And rappers always gotta throw gang signs and
You
all
have
these kind of
to.
things, right?
You have
All right,
to.
so normally we're going to, we would normally just, check out your new video. Well, we're just gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait a while because, this is podcast, bro. Anything can happen. Did it cancel? You. It's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an ad break, but we do have a homie on standby. He's gonna try and maneuver us something there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You can just send it as a lower format. This when it does come out, the music video will already be out, so you can get it on YouTube. Let's talk about and I speak to this about artists like now up and coming artists or rappers, singers, producers. They're going all in. Right, they're putting out music videos, and that's one of the requirements to get on to put me on Switch. You need to have a solid project. You need to have a music video because the show is revolving around the content of what's on the internet, right? And we're listening and we're watching. We're gonna digress in one of your music videos. Well, it's your how many video? Which one? How many?
Well,
number?
this is like my first proper.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say.
I do have a couple on YouTube,
And
but-
shout outs to this one because when you start moving into levels where you actually sit back and you're like,
Yeah.
yo, it was all the stress,
Yeah.
but when you see it, you're like, yeah, it was worth it. You know what I
was
mean?
worth it, yeah.
So I mean, let's speak about the joint, right? Trap and loss or trap and loss.
Trap and loss.
So it's trap and loss.
Yeah,
Who you trapping?
I don't
Why do you
wait
wanna
for
trap
no-
O's?
No, mina ngiyatrapa ngiyalosa dog. I wait for nobody. I just go.
Just vibe, eh?
That's my motto for this year. I ain't waiting
Right.
for nobody. I'm just going. So it's either uhamba nami,
Right.
or uhamba nami.
The whole way, right?
Yeah. So
With or without the crew you vying even.
I'm going. Yeah, the niggas know. I told the niggas, but I said, gents, this year we are running. Me, I'm running. If
Right.
you're not running, I'm not waiting. Let's run, all of us. Let's just go.
Right, and I mean, so we've got the music video, we've got a mixtape coming, EP.
Yeah, obviously, some that's in the works.
Is
you know what I'm
singles
saying?
still a thing? Because I mean, if this single doesn't blow up, or if it doesn't give you then enough traction, then you're also gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, but,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's also power in having a plan, sticking to the plan, and executing the plan. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
This year, I wanna practice persistence and consistency.
Okay,
You know,
yo,
'cause I
give us
was-
some more bars out there. Let's give you some claps, man.
Because I was even telling
Yo,
you.
you dropping some gems out here, man. I don't got no horns. We just got claps. You know, so we're just gonna clap up for the brother. He's giving us some. What did you say what it was?
What?
What did you say that was? Consistency.
Consistency and consistency. I'm gonna be persistent and consistent. with it, man. You know
The
what I'm
man
saying?
is just giving us the energy right now,
Yeah,
and that's what
yeah.
it's about, man.
Yeah.
If you have your mindset right, then you know what you saw. You know
Exactly.
you're hitting right.
Exactly.
So. By the way, to everybody watching out here, we're in a very big space. If you hear people speaking, you know, they got some meetings, they're signing some checks out here, they're making some coffee out here. We're out at M Studios. Make sure you hear me out. Oh, yeah. For those people in the background, yeah, I see y'all. All right, so,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
we
so-
tell people quiet on set. They don't want to be quiet on set.
Hey, Mfana. It's like I was at a show last week and like this girl kept trying to sing and she kept on being like, those people at the bar. So it was like those intimate vibes. Shout out my girl Carlo. You know, it was like her thing. But yeah, hey, people
So-
at the back, they always making noise.
When I heard from you first, I heard from TTP.
Shout out TTP, man.
TTP, you know, is a Jomason of hip hop. You know,
Shout out
he's got his
TTP,
own.
man.
He's got his own, like, you know,
Yeah.
compilation. You know, that he's got distributed.
Trust
And
the
you
process.
guys were gonna actually go out to South by Southwest.
Yeah,
you
we
and DOX.
and Dabe Zimnandi and DOX.
DOX,
and
yeah.
DOX.
That's like your whole fraternity.
Yeah,
there.
those are the people with me. Shout out Tape Gang, man. Shout
Yeah.
out the South Side. Those are my brothers,
Yo,
man.
Gangstans,
You know,
Tape Gang.
So yeah, I'm fair to shout out to TTP first and foremost,
Yeah.
because TTP, man, has you know always told us like, you gents, Mfana, the music, you'll just need to push, you'll just need to trust the process and keep going no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
What has been the process for you? Because I mean, we all have our different journeys. I mean, Casper took 10 years to blow out. You know, I got told, some other hater told me, yo, you on your 4th come up. I told them, no, on my 10th come up, right? Because the journey is long.
Yeah, the journey is really
and
long.
people don't want to respect that. You know, some other hater told me just yesterday on Instagram, it's like, Switch, you broke, you got nothing, bro. And I'm like, how? And then I'm like, bro, but you in my DMs, you asking me to put you on. And then another brew also, we gotta address some of these, you know, issues, right?
Yeah.
Then another brew came on and he's like, yo, put me on, bro. It's, you know, I'm the next big thing because, and if I don't, then I'm gonna do something terrible to myself. So I'm like, how, bro? Blackmail. Like, like, how does that work? Like,
Entitlement.
so, I mean, like, you know, what is the process? I mean, you come out to this thing, in the beginning, it's all passion, it's all fun.
Yeah.
Right? You just want to have fun. You just want to,
Yeah.
you want to rap and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh damn, I can actually make a beat now, and some people can actually hear me perform. And then when you get in front of a stage, then it's like, oh, I just performed at my high school talent show.
Yeah.
And all my friends love me, they feel me, you know, it's a vibe. And then it's like, I want to take this thing serious. Your moms and dads is like, yo, you need to go study. And then it's like, yeah, okay, I'll go, you know, put in some time with the books, but I still want to do this artist thing, whether it be whatever genre, right? And, you know, this is now the pro. Look, I'm counting years now.
Yeah.
We just started high school, we did tertiary, and now you in the real world.
Yeah. So
And then it's like, you gotta fund and support this thing.
So for me, dog, this is literally my 10th year doing this thing, bruh.
Yes, sir.
Like literally my 10th year. High school, for me, it's always trial and error learn. I don't like to say I fail. For me, everything is always a lesson.
No, you fail forward. That's what I believe.
I fail forward. That's the good word.
It's like you burn your hand once, you say, I'm never doing that again.
But for me, it's not failure. It's how I learn. I have to learn by doing things and seeing what works for me. You know, I always tell people, I always want to learn. I learn from everyone. I learn from you. I learn from my friends. I learn from like literally everyone. And I'm not so pressed on, it has to be, I have to blow up this year. Well, every year you have to tell yourself, yeah, this is the year.
This is the year,
but
right?
even if this is not the year and it didn't happen this year, I say, but look how much.
And can you see, like, some people have like a formula that where they just come out like today, and they ride it. They gone.
They gone.
They're gone. Like you just find out about them today. Like I mean, shout out to some of the platforms like Freshman Mag. Shout out to Mzansi Hip Hop Cloud, which we're actually partnering with. Shout out to the homie, who's always supporting and helping out. Put Me On Switch. Make sure you subscribe and follow at Put Me On Switch on Instagram, and of course on the YouTube, which is where you're at right now, at djswitch SM. And it's just a matter of like the blow-ups happen in
They happen differently.
different ways and different findings.
Switch,
you know what I mean?
You know, with me, bro, I've watched so many of my friends, some who even started after me.
Yeah.
Below, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And my baby brother's a rapper too. Shout out VI. And I always say to him, yo, dog, the people around us, when they win, you must never feel like, it was supposed to be you because maybe
But
you've
it's
been
the
doing
pressure,
it
bro.
longer.
It's the
And
pressure.
No, besides, let me show you something, Switch. Besides the pressure, like a very current example I'll use. It's like Lucas, bro. Lucas is my little bro. I watch Lucas say,
Yo, I got some issues with Lucas, man. I got to fight him, man. He was calling me out when I was a massive metro. He was hounding me, and then when he landed here, now he just
man.
ghosted me like,
Nah,
yo,
man.
Lucas, bros.
Nah, that's my bro. It's all love. It's like with Lucas, bro. I used to pick up these guys from school, dog.
Wow.
Like pick him up from school.
But
take
shout
him
out
to
to him,
dog.
though. He
But
played
shout
the
out to
game.
him. He played the game,
right?
And what I always say to my brother is, you see, our boy is winning. We should be happy that he's
Yeah,
winning because
yeah,
if he can do
yeah.
it, it means we can also do it.
Yeah.
So you lose nothing supporting that person and
Correct.
driving, and just always make sure when that person is doing what they're doing, observe
Yeah.
and learn and see what are the things that they are doing right.
Correct. And you got to
and
match a
stuff.
model,
You get what I'm
You
saying?
got to study the game.
So I
mean,
always find inspiration from that. And at the
Yeah.
same time, everyone is on their own clock. Like you said, someone can wake up tomorrow and the first song he ever does shoots up.
Correct.
And some of us are going to have to grind for years.
you got to do at least like 10 to 30 songs before you make it,
you
right?
get what I'm saying?
So, yeah, man. So, I mean, we're speaking about the process. We're speaking about, how, it takes some people 1 year, it takes some people 6 months, it takes some people 5 years, 10 years. And homies out there just feel like, and even like, we see it with some old school heads where they're just like, this is impossible. Like, how can it be so easy because of everything's around the internet, the Instagram. Like, right now, bro, I'm trying to blow up my TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've realized I've studied TikTok a little bit, and the reason why I'm a piano homies are winning is because everybody's dancing to the music.
Everyone is dancing.
You know
And
what
we're
I
a
mean?
dance nation, so
We're a dance nation.
Exactly.
And then it's like, well, how do we, this is the cheat code. We need to get a song that people can adapt to on TikTok.
exactly.
And that sets the mood because when it blows up on TikTok, it's viral.
Exactly.
It's viral. I mean, shout out to Costa, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Big Flex is huge, bro. Like, I mean, and if it's blowing up on TikTok, that TikTok nation, they're dangerous, bro. They're dangerous. If they love what they see, they're going to take it and they're going to do everything with it. You understand? Shout out to 1430 in the building. Yo, you can have one of them ciders out there if you're thirsty.
Is it
If you're
even? Is
thirsty-
it cold? Is it
I know,
cold?
hey man, sorry
Is it a
man.
twist? Is
Nah,
it
it's
a-
not a twist. You must, right? So make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Let us know of any artists that you want to see on Put Me On Switch, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, and make sure you follow us right here on the YouTube. Yo, let me know how that tastes. But yo, that's one of our.
I had to
people's-
open it like that because if Ndabi's Mnandi saw me do it with my teeth. Hey.
Yeah, let's speak about Trap and
gonna
Loss. We didn't get to the end of that. We're gonna play
Yeah.
the music video because it didn't download. Homie, did you get it? It's a what? Oh,
Nah,
this
but
guy
you know
catching
what?
flights.
I'll show you the first draft.
All
It's
right.
fine.
No, it's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play it. We'll put it here at the bottom. Tell us about the concept. We'll just run it,
Okay.
and you'll see it here somewhere. Kada, you know what I mean? You'll just see it. It's there. We've
Yeah,
got
so-
these things down. Hey, I'm editor now. I'm doing things here. They don't carve me. Even my homie. Shout out to my homie Yamani's out here helping me doing my thing. He's just been a great help.
This is actually dope. This is actually
I told you, man.
This is
told
actually
you.
nice. This is actually nice.
Everybody says that. Everybody says that. Yo, you better get
Like
yourself.
no cap. This is actually like
Yeah, you don't have to sell nothing. Trust me.
14:30.
Yeah, 2:30.
Yeah, so Trap and Loss was a regular day in my studio, hot.
Right.
I had no t-shirt on. I was sitting with my homie there in studio.
Yeah.
And I was just going through like beats and stuff. And the beat came on, and then I was like to Agiti, hey Mfana, I wanna make a song, dog. Like I just feel like making,
Turn up.
yeah.
Because
Because even like the first line, athi ngincela iqiniso, baningi abakhala ngo-P. So on that song,
I'm like waiting for the rest of it because I'm like already like
oh,
I
athi
can
ngintshela iqiniso
Hey.
baningi abakhala ngophi
Hey.
banomona ibone bami
Okay.
bebazama kodwa angikho
Hey.
njengesibhamu shoot for the kill
Okay.
mongamisa ngizokufaka emgodini
Let's go.
mina da awuya ndiva godini
Hey.
Southside ngimuputini
Hey.
I flow with the wind
Let's go.
daily to the topic indeed my
Okay.
cadence turning all you haters to fiends I tell them peace bangibiza ngo chief my name my business ngisikela ucheese
Sure.
they on the celly and I'm in the streets they say
Hey.
for the greatest ngibheke spilling they just fly
Hey.
I'm the pilot the style Philly.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So that song,
You know, I love the vernacular, the vibes. Sometimes, I mean, I don't clumos. This is Zulu, right? But I can still feel the vibe. Even for people out there that don't understand, you know, that's for our international viewers. You know what I mean?
yeah. So me,
That's how I roll. I'm just saying.
on that song, I just wanted to be braggadocious PBK.
Braggadocious.
Like I wanted to.
What?
Have
Is this your daughter teaching you these words?
Nah, it's fine. Even if it's a made-up word, they can have it later. But I just wanted to have like bravado. I just wanted to make a song where you know what, like I'm that guy. Like I was telling myself, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that guy. Because the first verse is basically me just talking about like let me tell you the truth. A lot of people are actually crying about me, guys. They say, you know what, I am that person.
You are, bro.
And I'm starting to believe that.
You
Actually,
gotta
I believe
it.
that shit.
Yo,
know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
believe that. I mean, yo, I heard you on M4 with that Shy homie. Shout out.
Shout out my nigga Shy.
Yo, and we're gonna speak about also that doing collabs with DJs.
Yeah.
Like and like how important is that? I
Very.
mean, I've done. Me, I'm the
Very.
mixtape king.
I
man.
know you, mixtape king. Very.
I'm calling
very,
everybody.
I've even met one of my good friends that I met him at this guy's studio session. Actually, Seru. Shout out my boy Seru.
Shout out to Cedric Ellipsis.
That's why DJs are so important, bro. Because I feel like in hip hop, maybe like you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but we all see things differently and analyze things differently. But I always felt like people always say like, yeah, Mfana, look what piano's doing. What is piano doing that we are not doing?
I think
Niggas are working together. Niggas understand that we can all spar. You get
I
what
mean,
I'm
this
saying?
has been the talk that piano's working together, but there's certain things that we've seen where there is some beef in piano.
No, obviously, there'll be beef everywhere, Switch.
Yeah.
But the main factor is you'll hear a song and a song has 4 or 5 guys on it. And if that song blows, it's not changing one person's life.
Right.
It's changing 4 or 5 guys' lives.
I hear you.
And stuff like that.
I
I feel that's what happened with SA hip hop, like the golden era. What was happening? DJs were putting niggas on songs, bro.
But and this is a big thing right now. Like we, for us to pick up the phone and say, "Yo, can you be on this?" And it's the artist like, "Yeah, we'll do it."
Yeah.
And then it's like, "Yo, I got studio time. Can you make it?" Yeah, and I'll be there. And then this is now a day before. Next day, yo, man, I'm gonna be late. I'm like, how late? Because now we've paid studio time. Now it's their studio has been booked. The session's been booked.
Yeah.
No, can you not send through the beats? And I'm like, you're telling me now.
Nah.
But with the studio time we just agreed
the only
on.
time I accept to like send through a beat is if like, okay, yeah, this person is out of Joburg.
But
But like,
for sure.
we can't let distance be a factor and stuff like that.
Right.
Those who really want it, they'll show you.
100%.
Yo,
I've seen that happen, man. Shout out to Bravo LaRue. He was Rise of Strato mixtape as well as P.O. As P.O. is a beast. That guy literally recorded that mixtape, I would say in about a week.
A week.
The guy's in beast mode, bro.
Yes.
In a week he done it. He just said, "Yo, I've got another one. I'm recording 2 now." I'm like, "What? 2 now?" I'm like, "Yeah." And everything he sent was like here. It wasn't like mediocre. Like everything was just here. Everything was fire that he was sending. You know what I mean?
And that's what I saw that's what I've observed from like my younger brothers, because like my brothers, they're always in my studio recording.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed is these brews every day, bruh. Like my house is always full of niggas. Like
Right.
Even my mom's is used to it at this
Sure,
point. She knows
sure.
like from Sunday to Sunday, there's just cars.
It's a studio.
Always full,
It's
you know
studio,
what I'm saying?
or it's just a vibe. But people
Every
are coming
day,
there.
they just work, bro. Like they don't have this thing of there's no rest. Like niggas, the only time they'll take a break is to go buy food. But every day, different people in studio.
I've seen that.
Bro.
I've seen that. But also, once again, you can have all that studio time or just put in that work. But if it doesn't come to any like I would say publishing or getting it out there, that work doesn't see any light, it's wasted time.
And that's what I was about to say. They work and I've seen those guys.
Right.
They once woke me up. It was 10 o'clock at night. They wake me up. They're like, Ish, Pila, dog, we want to record. Ish, I know you're sleeping. It's going to be quick. I wake up, I
Right.
go, I record these guys.
Right.
After I record these guys, they take a picture with a phone.
Yeah.
They uploaded the song.
Whoa.
They went to the garage in an Uber, shot the video. And then I watched that video in a week, hit 20,000. I was like, what?
No way.
I was
Really?
like, what? Yeah, that was
Do you think those videos work? Like, I mean, there's people that complain about, and just like you just said, like, this is now your first proper music video. Entrepreneurs, check it out. It's on all digital platforms. It's available. We've got the link below here. You can go check out the music video. We're not playing the sound. You're just going to see visuals. But, I mean, it does like a viral video work where you just say, like, look, this song is hot. Let's take this computer. Let's just start shooting. Now we've got, highway, what, P58, what, and, we've got the stove here, 3, what's, and you just hitting it. And then you just need an editor. I mean, how much software is that you can just use,
I see it as niggas making do with what they have.
Right.
Believing in themselves so much that they create their own luck. Because they're not doing it with one video.
Homer's hitting some gems out here, man. We're getting some claps, man.
You must understand.
I'm so shook out here. At least you're coming with some knowledge out here.
Exactly.
Damn, man. Shout out to PBK. Make sure you follow him at PhilaBoi _K. Yo, man. Yo, you're giving us some bars here.
Yeah. So for me, I see it as, bruh, these guys, I know for some people it's gonna look like when you see people do that, especially because they're young, like I'm old. I had to get out of that thing of, I always used to be so fearful and doubtful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And seeing like my younger brothers like do that, like these guys just wake up and just
they don't hold back,
Yo, it's how much belief they have in themselves. They create their own luck and they get out there, bro. So you have to have that drive, dog.
You know why I'm stretching out here?
Why are you stretching now?
Because hey, man, we gotta make this real quick. You're gonna come onto the show and not show us your skill. I mean, you got Trapenos, you give us some night, you gave us the verse.
Always.
It sounded dope. It sounded in there. It sounded in the pocket. I was feeling it, but for me, when I look at artists, I want to hear them spit some bars. I want to hear them. I want to hear, like, can they still hold it together if they're a little bit under pressure? You know what I mean? And I mean, you're going to make your name. This is going to live on the internet forever. We're going to get into forever, ever, and ever. We're about to get into our freestyle. And we got our producer today. He goes by the name of Shaney J. Make sure you check out his mixtape with Youngster CPT called Dreams Don't Pay Bills.
What's his name? I didn't hear that.
Shaney J.
Shaney
J.
Shaney J.
Shout
out Shaney J.
He's from Cape Town, the 021 represent.
Your beat up.
You all about it, and this beat is fire, all right. You ready, my G?
I'm ready, my man.
Yo, let's get it, man. We got a first drop.
It's the switch up, baby.
You got? Are we loud in the headphones?
Yeah.
We live coming from M Studios, baby.
PhilaBoi K. Shout out Shaney J.
Put me on switch. Let's go.
Yeah. 2091.
Hey.
Southside. Yeah. Yeah. Woo.
I told you, man. Yo, wait.
Yeah,
Are you gonna first listen to the?
Okay, start this shit again. Let's go in.
Oh
Let's
my
go in.
gosh,
Oh
let's
my
start
God.
It's the switch up, baby.
Shout out to my homie Shaney J. The guy felt himself, and that's what rappers do, right? They always do this. They feel the beat. They're like, yo, it's you. Hey. Let's get it. Shaney J in production.
Hey. PBK.
Hey, Southside.
Yeah. Shit. Man, I started right from the bottom. I'm lower than Louboutins and higher than A380s. My mama lived through the 80s. I'm surely a 90s baby, and maybe PBK ready to make the nation go crazy. I've been sitting and contemplating what would have happened if me and my baby and kept the baby like baby. Maybe the family would have loved our baby. Better never than sorry. I felt like that we was ready. And I swear for the music that I really am, it needs me like my baby needs some vitamins. I need it like everybody did oxygen. Every single lyric that I'm dropping colder than ice caps. They said they put me on straight into the map, but I got me, I'm moving forward, never looking back. Never forgetting from where I came. I got bottles and restrictions and women to numb the pain. Unbelievable rhymes all season with some arrow man. When you hear me spit, I'm like a lyrical acrobat, back to back, like a sandwich buttered on both sides. They say I'm nice and now they all want the whole slice. It's all mine. You go digging, now I'm platinum. My word ethic got me feeling like a veteran. So blessed again. Let me see your target. Let's see marksmanship. Niggas always taking shot, but you never hit. You always miss, cause your hits ain't accurate. Only time you make an impact is through an accident. When I spit, contagious, I'm a pathogen. Take your breath away and call the ambulance for oxygen. Need no assistance, I'm focused, my vision vivid, no confidence. I'm facing my features, y'all said I'm timid like clockwork. Timing is crucial, I better drop it all, dropping bombs. PBK like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, boom, I'm destructive. Follow no instructions, all I know is write and kill a beat and pray to God will. So wordsmith. Or maybe I'm too jaded, probably thinking I'm a seller for making Batman like Jaden. Give him love, you get hatred. Gotta go through the changes. They see you doing well and living better than you two-faced. So face the facts. I grow better, our difference. They grow better when you give them no dividends. There's nothing new under the sun. Fizo put me on a seal for like a couple of months. Then I started realizing rap is not only fun. It is telling real stories, live and die by the gun. But the priests and the thugs, but the streets and the drugs. About real life issues that we choose to ignore. Tell the truth, tell them yours. How my mom hit the floor, and then I watched my dad stomp the while he called her a whore. Maybe they will applaud, or did I make it too real for you? Substance intake, killing substance. Title for the fake artists and the fake pretense. My future certain, and I'm about to make you past tense, intense. Verbal diarrhea, I got shit to say. Hardworking, dedicated, and I never rest. Shit. I can keep going, nigga.
Jay, you got a lot to say. You got a lot on your heart, man. Woo.
Southside.
There we go, Southside, man. PhilaBoi K in the building. This is Put Me On Switch. Make sure you like, subscribe, give us some comments. Let us know what you thought of that freestyle. Whether it be scripted, whether he had it in his head, whether he just remembered a dope. It wasn't.
It don't matter.
It don't matter, right? That's what's up, man. Yo.
As long as I know it's my word. It's
yeah,
my
man.
truth,
Shout out
it's
to
my
Shani
story.
J on the beat, though.
Yeah. Shout out Shani J, man. I just ripped your beat up.
Hey,
man.
you just
Damn.
did rip the beat up, man. All right, so we're gonna be wrapping this up real quick. And I think one thing that we also want to find out, how the new up and coming. I wouldn't say you knew, but I think I feel like this is breakout year for you because I'm gonna show. Hey man, you gotta hear that joint, though. You gotta hear the
Isiphilela le life mfo.
Hey, mfo.
Bahleli move.
You gotta hear that joint, man. You know what I like about that beat, and I was sitting with Sarah the one time. It's the way those hi-hats swing, bro.
Yeah.
Man, it's just, hey man, it's just the vibe on that joint.
Just a
Shout
vibe,
out,
man.
shout out to that shy homie. You gotta check it out. Is he shooting for it?
Hey, 4 visuals coming soon, guys.
For
Don't
real?
worry, man.
Okay.
Don't worry, we
I
out
think
here,
we'll
we
get him
coming.
on the show too, because we gotta speak about, to be DJ to DJ. I've got other
Yeah,
DJ
DJ
friends,
to
but
DJ,
we
yeah.
gotta get the new ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who should we be looking out for?
Hey man, you should be looking out for PBK. You should be looking out for
PBK.
Kev. You should be looking out for DOX. You should be looking out for
Right.
VI, Hazy, Young Saruno, Wagiti,
Hey.
Duma Kamtombeni,
Hey.
West Wase South,
Hey.
That Shy Homie,
Hey.
Tonified, Floss, Zulo, Basement. Yo man, this Seru the Ellipsis.
Hey, this is like the
You know
whole-
what I'm
the
saying?
whole- the whole
Trusted
cre-
Trusted SLK.
Yo, we had her.
Count Drogo.
We
Shout
had her
out.
on the show.
Hey.
She
She
is-
a beast.
she
She a
is
beast,
just
man.
too
She a
much.
beast. She's too
She
much.
is
I love
too
her
much.
energy. And the first time I went out to Cape Town was because of her, man. Like,
Yeah, I saw you out there like a real
damn,
tourist. You were like,
yeah, damn,
You didn't
Like,
want to
shout out
come back because
her.
I was hitting you up.
Yeah,
actually
I don't want
for
to come
studio
back.
session.
I don't want to come back, bro. But yeah, those are the people you guys should look out for. Look out for the South Side. The South Side brews are really coming with the energy this year.
Is there a difference between South Side and the North? There's the super North, the upper
Yeah.
North, the what North? I don't know. But yeah.
All I know is that Southside is the place. Come to the South. Kumnandi South.
Kumnandi
Everyone knows
South.
it's popping in the South. The
Yes,
South is
sir.
the flavor. That's where they come and dip and get their flavors and ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, in North, we're gonna see when we have money. When we buying cribs and stuff there.
But bro, in the
otherwise,
South, we got Basonia, bro. Come
Exactly.
on.
That's why I'm saying. No,
we got Basonia up in there. Have you seen them cribs out there, boy? They got loves in them
Eco
joints, too.
Estate, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Where's it? Even Eye of Africa, where's that? Nah.
Yeah,
that's-
South.
It's in the South also.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
shit.
it? Come on, man.
We have a lot actually, yeah. Yeah, South Side.
We
But
got
no,
Mall
I'm
of the
saying
South.
North. I'm saying North.
We've got malls. We've got big malls.
Yeah,
Even here, we're in the mall.
Yeah, we in the mall now. We in Midtown now. Midtown
Straight
Junction.
up, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel like the South is coming with the flavor. I love the energy that all the gents have. I love the fact that we go to studios together. We go to each other's shows. We in
That's the
each
thing.
other's videos.
Let's, we got some time. How important is it for I think this is also another thing of the community, the artist community I'm talking about. Going to support other homies' shows, even if you don't have a show. That night you say, no, I'm gonna go support my bros, not because you don't have a show or it's your ride, but you're just gonna go out there to show support. You know what I mean? I mean, we also speak about it as DJs, and it's like, but what if we're all playing on the same night?
Yeah.
then what? It's just
No,
it's just a tough. You understand?
We'll divide each other. We'll
divide each other.
Like no, we literally.
Okay, team.
We
B,
literally do
team
that.
A.
Like yeah.
You go there.
You three are gonna vibe with this brew. You two are gonna
Right.
vibe with. You know, we literally
Sure.
do that. But
Sure.
it's very important, Switch, because like, I'm a Southside patriot at heart, bro. Like,
sir.
You don't have to do much for me to support you. As long as you're from the South and you dope, I'm
Yeah,
there, dog.
yeah,
I'll try by all means to do what I can do for you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take anything away from me to support someone who comes from where I come from.
Yeah.
And even if they don't support me back, it's fine.
I
will
you.
still support you because I believe in you.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes all you need is just people who believe. Because there's guys who are dope, né? But they're not coming out of like that shyness and thing because they feel like no one is supporting them. You must remember, not all of us come from homes where your parents believe, your siblings
Yeah, for
believe.
sure.
You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
need some other people, some
you
other
need-
family.
Yeah,
you know?
you need some other family, dog. And you're born into a family, but then in this world, you make your own family and stuff.
Straight up.
So I believe let's support each other. You don't lose anything, and it's gonna be funny when we all make it and we talk about how we were sharing a pie
Hey.
and how we had to
Yo,
put money
man.
together to go to a show.
Yo,
You
man.
know? Even the first time I
Really?
met this guy, dog, I had to tow his car.
By the way, we don't know the guy's name, so you gotta.
Shout out my boy Wagiti, you know, he an R&B and soul singer. He used to be
Oh,
a
for
rapper,
real?
but then he found out he could sing his pipes. So now he
Oh,
sings.
for real? We actually got an
Yeah.
R&B singer coming next week.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, so, you know, like, we have crazy situations like
Aight.
that, you know, and it just makes us stronger. And it's good to know that the people I'm around with every day, they know what I'm going through. They know
Bless.
how hard this thing is.
Bless.
And we're all just pushing together, dog.
All right, how can we get a hold of you, bro? We're about to wrap it up.
Yeah, so how you guys can get a hold of me is on social media, man. It's PhilaBoi K.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a
It's
small
gonna be
Yana
here.
thing there.
It's gonna be here.
That
It's-
side.
This side, here.
Not by the drinks.
No, not by the drinks.
That
Yeah,
side,
here.
yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be there. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
So it's PhilaBoi K, PhilaBoi_K. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. That's everywhere. Even SoundCloud, even Apple Music, Spotify, and then on Facebook, it's PBK Music. And yeah, man, you'll catch me. If you're in Bram, you'll see me. If you're in Mabone, you'll see me. If you're in Soweto, you'll see me.
Straight up,
If you're in the
man.
North, you'll see me.
If you want beats,
If
you'll
you want
see him.
beats and stuff, you'll see me. If you want
But come with-
engineering, recording, come with money, please. Yeah. Yeah.
Come
And
with-
if you wanna book me, please, guys, call West.
Call
Then
West.
let him know you
Who's
want
West?
me. Shout out West. That's my manager. That's my
Okay.
That's my guy. Cause I'm at Rooster Inc. now. You know. Shout
Rooster
out to
Inc.?
Rooster Inc. Yeah. That's the
the record label.
Yeah. That's the record label that houses me and Kevy Kev.
Okay.
You know. Shout out to Kevy Kev and West.
Right.
Those guys. I've known these guys for 3 years, but only this year they were like, okay, you know what? Come. to me,
KVK
bro,
had a
we're
good
ready.
year,
He's about to have an amazing year this year.
but he had a
guys.
good year last year too.
And he's gonna have an amazing year this
Yeah,
year.
I've just
too.
been seeing the name a lot, you
Yeah.
know.
So shout out to them, man.
we're trying to get him. I did try and get him,
Yeah.
but you know he's got spun. And when we shoot
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
we shoot this in the week.
So we Rooster Inc, baby, you know.
Rooster Inc, check
we,
it out.
We pushing. We
Are you
out
trying
here.
to sign anybody new?
and
Because I know a
stuff.
lot of people gonna come and be like, "Yo, sign me, Sam, sign me." I get that all day, every day. Sign me.
Hey, I don't know, because they just took PBK. I don't know about you, but try, guys, you know, but push. But the nice
Rooster
thing I
Inc,
like
yeah.
about them is we all working, because at the end of the day, I also do the music department at Rooster Inc. So I'm doing all the recording, the mixing, the mastering,
Okay.
and then Floss is also doing like handling what's the name, production and stuff
Okay.
like that, you know, composing the beats and stuff. And then we even have Boot Gift. Shout out Boot Gift. He shot my video. My video looks awesome. He
Trap and
does
Laws, go
all our
check it out.
visuals. Shout out to Apex, the shooter. He's on the road with us shooting our content for our
Salute. Yo,
shows
you gotta
and
document
stuff.
everything, man.
We
Kanye
are
showed
doing that.
everybody.
You know, we are doing that.
Kanye
so,
showed everybody.
so
Now
we,
you know his genius is two level. It's
Exactly.
two level, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So
even
we
if you
gotta
didn't know
document.
Kanye in 2002,
now you know him.
you know him today.
Now you know him today.
And you know why he's that crazy.
Exactly.
You know what I
He's-
mean?
He's always been the same guy. But yeah, shout out
Bro,
Switch. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
my
much, bro, brother. Thank you. Shout out to the South. That make sure you give us a subscribe, a like, you know, and maybe we'll start a community where you guys can really subscribe to us, you know, help us out. We're trying to build this community. And yeah, man, this is Put Me On Switch right here on my channel, which is at djswitch SA. Make sure you give us a follow on Instagram. And yeah, man, make sure you follow this homie. Check out his new music video called Trap and Loss. The link is below. And make sure you comment. Let us know who you'd like to have on the show. Up and coming artists, label designers, managers, whoever's breaking into the game, the scene in the
Yeah.
music industry. And let's see if we can take it to the next level.
Shout out,
From your
shout
boy,
out.
the Mixtape King. I'm out. Let's get it.
Southside.
Keep the wordplay, mate. Search
It's
late.
the
You
switch
scared,
up,
mate. Go the
baby.
church way. I go Hercules from a church day till it's church day, mate. Word, sir.
Yo,
That's just the
translation
way
is
it
even
go.
fun, dog.